Hello everyone, this is Fado and welcome to my very first discussion video. So, today, well actually this morning, there was a Nintendo 3DS Direct that was announced like 2 days ago. And I made a video 2 days ago and today happens to be September 1st. So anyways, what this discussion is basically going to be is about all the new games. Well, not really all the new games, I mean, just basically a Nintendo 3DS Direct. So, I'm just gonna talk about what I think about it, and what I thought was good, and yeah, let's just go ahead and get straight into this. So, they revealed a lot of games, and a lot of them did interest me, but it was mainly just games that I kind of already really knew about, or the series I've already knew about. So, I'm gonna start off with Super Mario, or the Mario Sports. I can't remember what it's actually called. But yeah, that game looks pretty fun. You could play up to like 6 sports. I think it was like tennis, golf, baseball, soccer, horse riding, and either that's all or there was one more, and it just looks in all pretty cool, especially like the horse racing. Like, I never thought I'd say that, but it kind of reminds me of like a Mario Kart type, and the graphics look pretty good for a 3DS game. So yeah, I think I might get that game when it comes out. I mean, around that time we're already gonna know about the NX, and the 3DS might be dead by then, we don't know. But anyways, besides that, there was a lot more games, so I'm going to also talk about the next game, which is Poochy and Yoshi's Woolly World. So basically, it's like a 3DS version of the Yoshi's Woolly World for the Wii U, and it has like all the same levels and features, except for it has more, and it has a new playable character named Poochy, and basically they're also making an amiibo for that, and it looks pretty cool. Like, they're starting to like step up with the graphics a little bit, I think, because I noticed that you could still see that it's like a 3DS game, but it's starting to look more like the Wii U graphics. I don't know if anybody else noticed. It may just be me, but I think it will be a great game, and it has a lot of cool things to it. I never actually owned a Wii U or actually played one, but when I first did see Yoshi Woolly World, I thought that'd be pretty cool, and yeah, so let's go ahead and move on to the next game, which happens to be Ever Oasis. They actually announced that game like over again. I mean, they already announced it at E3. I guess that's not really the word I was looking to say, but they just showed it off a little bit more information. I think there was a release date, and yeah, it still looks the same, and I think it's going to be a pretty good game. I mean, it's made by Grezzo, and yeah, so then we could go ahead and move on to Super Mario Maker for the 3DS. Now, that's a game that I'm definitely getting, no matter what, and I was surprised by what it said. The release date was literally December 2nd, and it's coming up close. It's September already, and there's only October, December, or October, November, and then there's December, and that means it's coming out in like literally 2 months. So I'm definitely getting that game. But let's talk about some of the features that it has. It has you could share via locally levels. The building looks cool. It still comes with 100, or the Nintendo created 100 levels, and you can create your own levels. And yeah, that's pretty much all, really. I mean, I guess I don't really have anything to look at, and since I just saw it and I got excited about it, yeah, I just wanted to make this video, but, yeah, I'm definitely going to pick it up, and you guys should too, because it looks great. But then, the next game is Pikmin, and that's the working title for the 3DS. But, I don't think anybody saw that game coming. It's a 2D side-scroller game, I guess, but it's 3D still at the same time. So I guess it's just a side-scroller. But it looks really cool. There's still the same Pikmin, of course, and Olimar, and challenging and unique puzzles for the game, which looks really, really cool. So I think I'm actually going to be picking up that game too, but that actually has a 2017 release, just like some of the other games. And the other game that has a 2017 release, I'm pretty sure, is Mario Party Star Rush. They actually showed off a couple more new modes. I think it was actually all the modes, besides the Toad Scramble. And it looks really cool. I'm not gonna lie, this may be one of the best Mario parties out there. But you never know until you actually play it, but from what I've seen of it, it looks pretty cool. And then they basically now just have, like, I guess kind of indie games, not really any series games. There was like a tank game, and I mean, it looked pretty cool, but I don't know if I'm actually gonna play that game. But it's coming out to the Nintendo eShop. And then they talked a little bit more about the Galaxy 3DS, but there's not really much to talk about anymore because, I mean, we're not really waiting for it. I mean, I am because I don't have it yet, but it already released and you can buy it. So, yeah. And then I'm going to talk about the Zelda amiibos, sorry. They actually announced some new amiibos, and those amiibos happen to be 8-bit Zelda, or Link. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. I'm a really big Zelda fan, but yeah, Link, and then Link from Ocarina of Time, and then Link from the Wind Waker, which actually comes in a 2-pack, Toon Link with Toon Zelda, I guess, which is pretty cool. And all the amiibos, this is what I'm still trying to figure out, have some sort of functionality with Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, what that is, well, we have no idea. But I may have a video on what I think they might do later on. But for now, I don't really know. I mean, the Wind Waker one might have something to do because, I mean, I still think that it takes place around the Wind Waker timeline, maybe afterwards. But, yeah, that's just what I think. But, maybe it'll give you challenges or something. But for Hyrule Warriors, they announced their Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass DLCs, and for the Phantom Hourglass, or Spirit Tracks, I'm going to start with that since they started with it, actually has, you could play as Link with the Sand Rod and his, like, train, I guess, and it's Toon Link, of course. And then, for the Spirit Tracks, it has Princess Zelda, or Toon Zelda it's called, with the Knight, which I thought that's really cool. And I do have Hyrule Warriors, so I might get that DLC. But there also, I think, is new levels and probably more, but they really just showed off the two amiibo, or new characters. And yeah, that's pretty much all for the Nintendo Direct, besides the games that I'm not really talking about. That, I don't know. I guess I just didn't really think they were as good. Well, okay, I take that back. There's one that I was actually forgetting, and that is Pokemon Sun and Moon. I mean, we already know about that, but they showed a little bit more about it, and of course everybody's looking forward to that game. And I guess I am too, but like I said, I'm more of a Zelda fan, like a huge Zelda fan. And I haven't really got into any of the Pokemon games because, well, I don't know. I guess I mean, I'm into Pokemon. But yeah, I think it's still going to be a really good game. So I possibly may get either Sun or Moon, or maybe even both. I'm not sure. But yeah, now I think that's all. But, okay, wait. There's actually, I guess this isn't really that big, but Zelda Skyward Sword is coming out for the Wii U. And yeah, that'll be pretty cool. It's not an HD version or anything. At first I was like, what? HD? But then, like, you kind of could tell because it was for the Wii U. And, like, I mean, I don't think they'd make any more HD Zelda games on the Wii U. I mean, possibility for NX. And actually, I would really like that because I like Skyward Sword a lot, and an HD game would be awesome. But that's just my opinion. And because of the rumor, it said there's going to be motion control, so it makes sense if Zelda Skyward Sword HD was on. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up this discussion, my first discussion. You guys could comment below what you guys thought about it. I'm sure you guys aren't going to agree about everything, but I mean, that's just how it goes. We all have our different opinions. And yeah, if you like this video, you could like it, of course. If you didn't, I guess you could hit the dislike button. No, you don't have to do anything if you don't like it. But yeah, I'll probably have more of these discussions on like Zelda Breath of the Wild and stuff like that, but I just thought I'd try it out since today was the Nintendo 3DS Direct. And later tonight is the PAX West. So I'm not actually going, but hopefully some of you guys will get to go. And this is Fado, and I'll see you guys next time.